It is Claptrap. Hey, that's the dough from the Borderlands game.
Hey there, stranger.
Wittgenstein's thinking changed. He observed the change in a given time frame. A change can only be observed in given time frame. Of course, chiming music. I can only see a falling leaf while it is still falling. Time to impress the radius. Become a man. I want to eat my meat and potatoes. Hello, friends. I'm back.
The Yoda method only works up to a certain point.
Nonsense! You've probably just made a mistake somewhere.
Why, you... Again. No one can solve the problem. Ah, Schnell. Why don't you try your luck with this week's problem?
Zala makes them harder every week.
Well, of course. So, get to it.
Alright. We are trying to find correlations between primes. I don't know what that means. Numerology. Not my strong suit. Oh, is this the golden ratio? Oh. Oh my god, this is so... Oh my god. I can go so far out. Oh, bring it back, bring it back, bring it back. That kind of looks like a correlating. That doesn't look like correlation. That kind of looks like correlation. I think this one might be better. There's something there. Ah! Sometimes these straight lines appear. Almost as if the numbers have a certain pattern to them. Interesting, I think they do. I think I've impressed Rouch. Nice, look at me impressing Rouch. If I extrapolate...
Is that a new method to find primes?
It looks conclusive.
So again, gentlemen, our guest from Berlin triumphs.
The luck of the Germans is with him.
Nonsense, our colleague has a gift. That is clear. I agree. It is quite remarkable.
I am not sticking consistent with anyone's voice these days. Gentlemen. It is only in your company that I flourish.
Is he trying to ridicule us?
No. You misunderstand, my man.
You might have already. You just didn't notice.
I assure you. Hello, waiter.
From the hospital, sir.
Gentlemen, you must excuse me.
Oh my god, is something wrong with his family too? Herr Shell, would you like to join me outside? Some sachet coffee perhaps? My treat? Oh heck yeah, bro. Anybody's gonna buy me some food and some coffee, man. I'm gonna be best friends with you. Rouch, were you impressed by my mathematician stuff? Mathematics? What did the triangle say to the circle? You're so pointless. Yay, puns! I'm gonna make jokes at you anyway, Rouch. I'm gonna find a joke one day. I'm gonna tell Rouch, and Rouch is gonna laugh. Hey, look. Wait, I was the mathematician. I was the mathematician that he was drawing. Or that I had the chance to draw in the last chapter. Oh my god. I thought I looked familiar. What is that all about? Back in the radius.
Zala's sister is terminally ill with tuberculosis.
I am truly sorry to hear that. My father died of it.
I am sorry for your loss.
Thank you. Father was always encouraged me. And believed in me. I became a mathematician because of him.
I'm glad he did. I got to meet you because of him.
I am intrigued by your notions of states of change and the collapse of such states. I admit I'm struggling with it. I might have bitten off more than I can chew.
I don't think so.
Just wait until we had our cake, and I'll show you what it looks like. to bite off more than you can chew. I kind of like this guy. If you really feel that way, I probably shouldn't mention it, but this is Zahler's field too. But he is a proud man and may be disinclined to help. I believe he's beginning to consider you a rival. You might try Alric. He has done some similar work. Every time I approach him, I find him asleep. Yes, he does enjoy his afternoon naps. A difficult wall to breach. Would you look at my equations? I would value your opinion. If you like, but I assure you this is outside of my expertise. Thank you, Nana. Nana, you are a good friend. He's gonna look at me and go be like, wow, you're so smart. Please pardon the intrusion. Let me introduce myself. My name is Franz Merkert. The artist? Sir, this is an honor. I saw your latest painting. Of the lieutenant? Captivating. What can we do for you? About your friend here, Herr Schell. Emil Schell. You must forgive me, but I have been studying you from across the room. Oh? The layers of you are contradictory somehow. Layers? Contradictory? Not at war with one another, but a duality. A changing. At first I thought one thing, but later I saw another in conflict with the first. Changing, you say? I must paint you. It would be honored. I would be honored. Excellent. You present a challenge I have never faced before, but I promise you I will capture you. My workshop is at Hollandstrasse 10. Please come at your earliest convenience. Gentlemen, pray continue your luncheon. I can't mess with the pants, though. If I go before he paints the lady, then it's like, oh my god, I messed up everything. In the beginning, he thought differently about me. Then in the end. Yes, it's how people change their mind. I must leave now. Go along. I might just help myself to another piece of such. Those need to go home. I skipped too fast again. Terrible. I need to get out of these uncomfortable clothes. Blackboard. The painter, when he first observed me, he thought one thing. But then he changed his mind. Yes, every change has an origin and a destination state. Yeah. A falling leaf starts still attached to its branch, and just a few moments later it rests on the ground. Finally, I can build a relation between these these states in my theory. It's kind of an interesting thing because it's like just observing things, very obvious things. Like, yes, every change has a start and an end point. When it falls and when it lands. And you're like, well, yeah, that's obvious. But it's like, how do you explain that mathematically? And it's like, I can explain it in written word. But if you ask me to explain it mathematically, I'm just going to be like, yes. It's starting to come together. I can feel it. Now, to meet the painter. But not like this. I have to meet him as Shell because that's how he saw me. That's better. Later, at the artist's workshop. Music. You see far too much, sir. Uh-oh. He knows I'm a lady. A few hours later. Whew. That did not go as I had hoped. Days later. He didn't tell me where to go, so I'm just going back to the radius. Cough. Oh, there's somebody here. Is it Rouch? Oh, it is Rouch. Hey there, Mr. Rouch. Where is everybody?
Not here.
Oh, do you know when the others will arrive?
Later. Nenner is holding classes. Should be here shortly. Ulrich is at the library, studying.
I must go see Ulrich.
Nicky and Worm are always late. Not sure about Zala.
Well, your field of expertise is number theory, yes?
Correct.
I would like your opinion on the state of my research. I believe that every change has an origin and destination state.
It matches functions based in complex analysis. Origin plus change equals destination. You are onto something. Something profound. Continue.
Thank you, Rouch. I guess I'll come back later.
Goodbye.
Alright, doses there, dude. Change has a beginning and end state. But what if I can't see the end? Well, I mean, that means it's still changing. Excuse me. I was wondering.
Shell! What a surprise!
Oh. Hello, Eirik. I came here to get some kind of advantage for the next problem of the week. But even here you best me. You are always fast asleep. Switch. I didn't know you cared.
Of course I care. One moment I doze off while thinking about the solution to the problem. Next I wake up, the problem is solved. With you quite smug next to it. How do you do it?
Well, the change transpires while you are asleep. Without observation during that time frame, the change must seem instantaneous.
Well, yes, but... You're right. If I were to be awake while you solve the problem, I could observe the change myself.
Exactly.
You've given me something to think about. I'll see you later at the radius, yes?
Alright, my dude.
Can you please keep it down next time?
Sure, dude. I'll see you later. Better check on the radius then. Oh!
You have to divide.
Shell.
Shell. Zala is in the hospital again. His poor sister.
Are you alright?
Don't worry about the cough. It's just the smoke.
Yeah, maybe if you didn't smoke so much.
Shell?
Switch sides?
Emil, I'm sorry. Your theory.
Yes.
I feel so far out of my depth I'm drowning in variables.
Forgive me, my friend. I appreciate you taking the time. Do you have the papers I gave you?
Now don't be angry. I gave them to Zala.
He's your best chance. Haven't you seen the way he studies me now? How many of them do?
What?
They watch every move I make. They want to see me trip up. I'm sure you're wrong. I'd like you to address my class.
Me?
But what could I talk about? Math, you ninny. I wouldn't expect you to expound upon the care and feeling of lips and, horses.
I don't know what that is.
Well, will you do it? Yes, my friend. For you, I will humiliate myself before your students.
Magnificent. We'll arrange a date for you to speak.
Aw, thanks, buddy.
Alright, Nicky can worm. Nicky can burm. What up, dude? Hey, pie. No, you Serbian fool. Can't you see the equation is solved? Can't you see that all the variables are still unsolved? Gentlemen, why don't you just ask Emil here? I'm sure he can end your disagreement with a single stroke. Where would be the fun in that? Exactly. My God, they've just agreed.
They're both right.
Here we go again.
Oh, here we go again. We got math. At first it might be unsolved, but in time it will be finished. That's it. The end destination. Shell? What? I'm sorry. I can't say right now. I have figured something out. I must to the blackboard. It's much too hot in here just like this. Every change occurs over time. Blah, blah, blah. Nicky King Worm argued whether the result of the equation was already found or not. So in a given time, a change can collapse? That's not right. No. Well, yes, but... Come on. Let me do it again. In different time... Be ongoing. The moment of observation, the change can be either be a final or ongoing. Yes, that's what I meant. That's indeed what I meant. Yes. I don't understand math. Falling leaf doesn't stop falling just because I stop looking at it. Exactly. Genius. But where will the change lead them? Oh, hey, Nicole. You probably should have knocked. Nicole. I know what this looks like. Yes. The last few weeks I saw a mister going into your apartment. A lot. I thought you were just having an affair with an impossibly handsome gentleman. I didn't understand why you wouldn't introduce me. It would have been difficult. That's for sure. Nicole, give me a moment to change. Then I'll try to explain. Oh, back rack. Oh, back rack. I'm not playing dress up. Whoop. You're not? Emma? What do you want me to call you then? I'm still Emma. But I feel I'm more than that. I know. I'll call you M. Oh, it's perfect. It's genius. It's like the middle ground for both names. That's what you both have in common. M? Change. M? Emil? Emma? There's a commonality between the change. And it's like, when does one become another? I'm mathing too. I like that. I wish I could go live with Uncle Leos again. We tried, but he was too busy running the inn. I'm sure he would love for you to stay with him, if it were possible. I know. Maybe someday. Right? Where are your parents? New York. Nicole, do you understand why I dress as a man sometimes? I think so. And I won't tell. You can't do what you want to do either. You can't be who you are. Who you feel you are. It shouldn't matter if you have a dream. Everyone dreams. Everyone should have the right to make their own dream come true. Ain't that the truth, buddy? Look, there's little Gustav. Who's little Gustav? Is he a little person? Uh-oh. Look, he's got a vector. His name means warrior, does it? Neat. I wonder if he dreams of being a soldier. He can be if he wants. He can be if he wants to be. No, he told me he dreams of desserts mostly. Why must only men go to work? I don't know. Because we're the meat that goes thrown into the grinder. I say lady. Anyone who's gotten the wrong side of Frau Kuntz there would not want to meet her on a battlefield. Well, look at those math formulas. There's Miss Dorfel. She's a music student. I bet she dreams of playing in a big concert hall someday. She has a talent women are allowed to have. But did you know only men can be first violin in an orchestra? That's just silly. I think we have I think we should have lots of dreams. and all of them should come true. Well, that's just ridiculously unable to happen. That would be wonderful.
Bubbles?
Wouldn't it?
Oh, bubbles. So many bubbles.
What's the matter?
I've mathed again, child.
You look funny. What we become, it doesn't have to be a single dream. You're right. In a change, goodness gracious, in a change, the destination could be a set of states.
I mean, yeah, kind of.
Nicole! You're a miracle.
Nicole! Where are you? It's time for your sewing lesson.
Sewing, yuck.
I wish I had learned how to sew. I was never any good at it.
Bye, Nicole. Thanks for your help in helping me math.
Math. I must math. I must math. Math, 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 math more.
Emma, you just saw it. Boop. Perfectly formed. Remember, the destination state can be multiple vectors. There we go. The destination state of observation can be a set of states. It's like pouring water through a hose. It goes through the hose, but then when it comes out the spritzer, it's like multiple streams. But it all started as one solid stream of water. But then when it hit the grating on the other end of it, it's just like math. Of course, if I turn away while watching the falling leaf, it could land, yes. But it could be picked up by a gust of wind. Or disintegrated into dust. Or somebody could come along and be like, boink,
I got a leaf.
ha 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 ha. Not too likely, I'm afraid. But all possibilities, no matter how likely or unlikely, are still possibilities. Ha ha ha. Oh, Emma, you're almost there. Almost there. I hope so, because I'm an hour and a half into this recording and I need to stop soon. Oh, meanwhile.
Kara, I need your help. Your advice once again, dear sister. Ever since childhood, I've relied on you. I can't stop now.
Can't stop me now. I'm going to go ahead and pop over here. Boop.
In this strange Berliner, who we have allowed into the radius, he vexes me. Days have turned into weeks and he shows no sign of leaving us. And leave us he must. He is a cancer eating at our little troop.
How?
The other fellows resent him.
I don't think so. I think most of them like me.
Each time he solves the problem of the week, I can see the contempt for us in his eyes.
He doesn't hate you.
And now this.
You're misunderstanding his motives there, whatever your name was.
This. Nena gave me Shell's current research. It's my field, after all. But Shell would never ask me for help.
Well, he tried, but you just kept talking.
Now. It's good, Kara. I think I see where he's headed, though. And it's a dead end. I think I could help him, but I hesitate.
Well, maybe if you help him get out of here faster.
Why? Because I fear him. I fear what he will prove it. He's not there yet. But one day soon, rather than later, he could cast all of my work into shadow.
Then help. Help him. Help him, Herr person whose name I forgot.
I can't allow that to happen, can I?
Well, then help.
No, you're right as always.
She didn't say nothing, though.
I can't allow it.
She didn't say that.
First, I will appeal to his sense of justice. I may be able to convince him to turn away from his line of research and return to Berlin.
Or help him.
If not, I must defend myself.
A duel?
You understand that, don't you?
She's not saying anything, dude.
Your brother Gernot must defend his honor.
Kitty!
Bigger. Our family honor.
Putting headphones on one hand is hard.
I'll go to him. His address is on these papers Nana gave me. Uh-oh. I'll go.
That's not good. Don't come to my house, please.
Reason with him. And if he refuses to listen to reason, why in that case I will destroy him.
Oh, dude, you're a jerk.
The next morning.
Oh, he's rotund here.
The turnips are fresh off the truck.
All right, there you go. Scamper about and have fun. I've never known how to prepare turnips. They're like wood.
Ah! You cook? Peculiar. There's a trick, you see. Most people boil turnips for 40 minutes or so, depending upon how big they are, and leave it at that. That softens them up. But you aren't done yet. If you're not careful, you lose their flavor. Another reason I've avoided them. I don't boil, I roast.
Oh.
I cube turnips and roast them for the same length of time. And that is a secondary step. If you fail to do it, they will still not appeal.
I'm not convinced.
Just wait, hear me out. When the roasted cubes are soft and golden brown, I toss them in with some apple cider vinegar and parsley. The vinegar locks in and enhances the flavor.
Oh. I don't have time for a secondary step. It sounds like it would take ages. It sounds like math. Wait. Ah, yes. Boo, 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 boo. To maintain the flavor, a secondary change is required.
Now you have it. Won't you buy one?
1? I'll buy 2, 3. No, a dozen. That's a lot of turnips, my dude. Much too hot in here to be dressed like this. I'm going to go ahead and put on my Emma clothes. Nope, I'm not going to put on my Emma clothes. Now, what did the vegetable tender say? He talked about turnips changing a state. He wouldn't stop going on about turnips. Turnips, turnips, turnips. What else? He talked about changing a state. He cut them into cubes, but then... No, that's not it. He talked about maintaining a state. Yes. What was it he did to keep the flavor in the turnips? Apple cider vinegar and parsley. To maintain a state of a change. Uh-oh. Put your clothes on. Oh, hey, Nicole. Nicole! I'm glad you're here. Why'd you answer the door like... Oh, no. We're going to cook turnips. Turnips? You know I hate cooking, Emma.
Emma? Shell is. That woman? This changes everything.
Yeah, and now gives you a chance to be a sexist pig as well as a domineering presence in the mathematical world. That same evening. Hello, friends.
We have no weekly challenge this week because Zala has lost faith in us.
I don't think that's true.
Lost faith in you, perhaps. Zala knows there will always be a place for an applied mathematician like me.
Emil. Emil. Will tomorrow evening be convenient? My class meets at 7. Yes, my friend, I will be there.
Uh-oh. Here comes the big man himself. Shell!
Yes?
I have read your research. It is claptrap.
Hey, that's the dough from the Borderlands game.
Hey there, stranger.
The meanderings of an unfocused, illogical mind.
You are wrong, Professor. I am much further along since I wrote those notes. I can hear the lion's song. He, she said the thing. He, she said the thing, and he said... I believe I am very close to a solution.
Then let us put it to the test, shall we? A debate at the university at your earliest convenience.
Okay.
If you are man enough. I agree, Rouch.
Professor, you have nothing but my respect.
You are a fraud, Shell. Your hesitation proves it.
If speaking to Professor Nenner's class tomorrow evening at 7, will that be soon enough for you?
That will do nicely. But this should not be confined to Professor Nenner's class. We will debate in the main lecture hall before the mathematics faculty and students of the University of Vienna.
Dude, I'm going to tell you straight up, you probably shouldn't be doing this, because I know you're full of your haughty manliness and whatnot, but you're going to go up on the stage there, and Shell's going to make you look like a rube, and then once that happens, you're going to discredit your name forever. Yeah.
Do you agree?
I agree. Drop the mic, yo.
Why, Zala?
You are wrong to do this.
All will become clear tomorrow, Nenner. And I promise you will be surprised. And then finally, all will be as it should be again.
Prick. What's he doing? What's he doing, dude? What's he doing? Are you looking for a meal? A meal. That would be delicious. I haven't had breakfast yet. Hey, you found her place. Knock, 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 knock. Emile, pardon me, madam. You forgot to take off Emile's glasses. They make me dizzy if I wear them for too long. They improve my division. Sometimes I'm not sure who I am. I'm Emile as well as Emma. I am not one or the other. Your name is Emma? Reknizek. The first time I visited the Radius, I was dressed as you see me now. Well, without the glasses, of course. I'm sorry. I remember a brief interruption. A woman. I don't remember what she looked like. There's no reason you would. It was a woman. Does Zala know? No. Yes, he does. No one does except the little girl upstairs, my friend. Will you come in?
It wouldn't be proper, dude.
Would not be proper. I don't understand. We are friends. I mean, even if friends, you shouldn't invite a man into your room if you got any, no, into your room. Emile and I are friends. You are Emma. The two of us together in a room alone. What? It wouldn't be right, but I understand, I think. I also am not what I pretend to be. You're not? Are you going through with the debate? Oh, yes. I promise you I will be there. Then I hope Zala doesn't find out. He found out already. He would crucify you. And I will make him look like a backwards rube, a yokel even. The next evening.
University of Vienna, 7:02 p.m.
That's late in the evening, man. I've already eaten breakfast and lunch and dinner and everything.
Where is he?
Left side. Oh, where is he?
Professor Shell appears to be late. I cannot say I am entirely surprised. However, we will wait and hope for a few minutes more.
A woman wearing pants? Oh my god, I think that is Professor Shell. Shell is a woman? My delicate maleness.
Professor Shell. At last we see your true colors. If that even is your real name.
Wait a second, I'm gonna go over here now. My name is M.
Gah! We shattered the mathematical world. M?
M? Have you ever heard a name like that? Maybe it's shorthand for emancipated.
What sort of name is that? For a woman! Ha!
I mean, M is short for Emma, Emily.
I mean, ha 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 ha! A woman!
That is relevant how? I am here to debate mathematics, not gender.
Gentlemen, I'm sure you agree this farce should be called off.
I disagree, Professor.
You are a junior professor. You should take care.
We disagree, let us speak. I am a professor of mathematics. What we teach, what they came to learn. Would you deny them the opportunity?
They will learn nothing from that woman.
Would you deny them the opportunity to learn from you?
Oh, we want to learn.
Let us learn. Yeah, smack him in the face with his own cockings.
I defer to my colleagues.
Gentlemen, the last time I checked, this was an institute of learning. May the students learn. Hey, clap. Yes, good song. Whistle.
Gentlemen, to avoid a revolution, I suggest we let the debate continue.
I agree.
Holy mackerel, they agreed on two things.
So be it. This ends now. I've read your sorry attempts to come up with a theory of change. Ahem. Maintaining a state of change. Preposterous.
Is it? What you read was incomplete. Now, let's not insult him now. What you read was incomplete.
I could see that. But where your proof was headed, utterly amateurish.
Do you know what they're talking about? Professor Shell's theory?
It's M.
Pay attention. Oh, shut up.
I will disprove your theory. Right here. Right now.
And I will prove it.
Let's begin with the foundations of your, dare I call it, paper.
Paper. A few minutes later. Ow, my neck. Ow, my neck. Oh, look at that. Look at that line right there. It's so cool. There's a number of things to notice about change. First and foremost, change happens over time. I mean, they both say the same thing. Ah! Did I shatter the mathematical world there?
That's obvious.
Yet, I don't see it on your side. Imagine a falling leaf. It's falling over time. It's a leaf falling. Look, that's the overtime thing. It went over his head, too. Wow, how about that? Oh, God, it's shattering the mathematical world. Jump scare math.
Ahem.
That makes sense.
She's right. Zala looks like he's going to explode.
Thanks, Peanut Gallery. Ah, so that's what she meant.
Yes, I knew that, of course.
Change must be viewed within a time frame. You need a frame of reference to observe change. You witnessed it during my writing. Let's not insult. Change must be viewed within a time frame.
Now hold on just a moment. Objection. The point right here, from that to work, you have to establish a range of reference.
Not so fast. Is that Professor Eilrich? I believe so.
He's awake.
Shell once mentioned your exact point, long before you did.
He did? That is surprising. Nonetheless. Oh.
Yes. That's from my theory.
Well, I can't see it here.
Well, yes, I haven't got to that. I was trying to write it before you interrupted me with your big fat head.
Only then can you see the states in every change.
Oh, gosh. It blew me out of my own little square there. Uh-oh.
I wouldn't want to be her.
A beginning and an end. A leaf on the twig and on the ground. But that's my...
Yes. We know.
A change can be final or ongoing. You can't be sure about these states. The moment of observation.
At the moment of observation, a change can be final or ongoing.
What's those stealing my thunder for, man?
And your time is almost up. For if the change is indeed ongoing, by the time you finish observing it, it would be final, yet ongoing. And that, madam, is what we call paradox.
That's not true.
Boop, boop, boop.
Oh no, that's it. I feel bad for her. No. M.
There it is. Shell M is a fraud.
What happened? This can't be it. I was so sure. I saw it. There must be more to it.
She was right about the beginning and the other points.
Wait a moment.
Now.
There's a mistake in your thinking.
A mistake?
Could it be? What mistake? If you write it like this... Oh, you split it. Look at that, it's all split in the...
Oh, please. You're making a fool of yourself.
Change your perspective. See?
I suppose one could.
Correct. Zala, you know what it is.
Let me move over. Let me check that.
I didn't think of that. He didn't either.
That's brilliant. If I stop observing it while it is still falling, the leaf might land on the ground, or could be picked up by a gust of wind.
How poetic. Ha! So you know something about changing. No wonder. You are constantly changing from one disguise to another.
What's that got to do with anything? Oh, that is low.
Wondering what to wear, I bet.
Terrible. That's not funny.
Your little addendum changes nothing.
M.
You're either one or the other. Two states. Nothing in between.
I think right now she is very much in between. There can be more than one destination state. That's what I've been trying to say. During the observation, a change can be final or ongoing. Oh, look at him gasp. We can be we can't be certain of all the states. But I can prove the existence of such states. Lots of tearing for me. Could you move a little?
Harumph!
Woo! She's actually doing it! You can understand her? This is getting exciting!
Oh, this nonsense. Ahem. I've read your paper. Ahem.
You read an incomplete work, dude.
Your theory has more holes than Gouda cheese.
Gouda cheese doesn't have any holes. So one? You're thinking of Edam. You're... What a cheesy comparison. Now that was a funny joke right there.
Enough of this.
Yikes, oh.
I know you can't prove it. Your theory was incomplete.
Well, yeah. That's why it's an ongoing theory. And that's why I've been trying to get you to help me, dude.
Uh-oh.
You were nowhere close to the proof. A state of change cannot be maintained.
Gasp. Oh. It can be maintained.
Oh my god, my mind is so blown!
changing from Emma to Emil, and Emil to Emma, a secondary inverse change. Brought upon by a wind, I am Emma and Emil. I am Emma and Emil. Oh, look at that. I am the proof. Mic drop. Boop. I can't drop this mic because it's attached to a boom arm.
No. That isn't.
He did it! Somebody did it! Oh, she did it! Oh!
Magnificent! Oh, he did it! Oh.
That's brilliant! I said it in all their accents at once. I'm so smart. Your argument crumbled before everyone's eyes. How about we be respectful? I respect your effort, Professor. Without Professor Zala's help, I would never have arrived at the solution to a problem that has haunted me for years. He was courageous enough to risk his reputation and face me in a debate in his field. Ask yourselves, how many of you would have been fearless enough to do that? If I was still wearing my top hat, I would take it off and salute him. Now it's time to make peace. Let us be bold in our theories and in who we are. And keep looking for truth with an open mind. Very well said, Emma Meal. Very well said. I did it. I did it. I proved math can be done by ladies. Days later. Right here. When I looked through that window, it hit me. At the time, I couldn't fathom what would happen, of course. My theory of change. My own change.
So this is where Shell began.
Yes.
This isn't easy for me. But I thank you for not ridiculing me in front of the faculty.
Of course not. You're a smart person. You're a little narrow-minded, but you're a smart person, and you deserve a little bit of respect.
You are a worthy mathematician.
And of course, I believe in the whole you win more flies with honey than with vinegar.
Professor Reknizek.
Professor Reknizek.
But enough dwelling in the past. We have theories to postulate, you and I. I can rely on you for that, no?
As long as our theories stay real.
These wordplays are not funny.
Oh, man. They are hilarious. Am I being too irrational? Wait, I have more. Not to worry, I still have some more. Dad jokes in math.
What have I gotten myself into?
I don't know. A life? Boink. Yeah, it's too late. I'm already done with the scene now. Function of in. Oh my god, the puns! The puns, my dudes, the puns. Oh my god, almost 2 freaking hours there. 71% also spent equal time as Emil. Why not? 91 agreed to be painted. 48 became friends with Nicole too. Really? Only 48 of us? Come on, Nicole's awesome. And a child. 93 agreed to speak in front of the class. 89 decided to spare Zoller too. Well, that's good. And here we are in the train set. Aiko, partners. Wow, where's the exit? I gotta find the exit. Where's the exit to the scene? I remember. But there we have it. That is episode 3, Derivation of the Lion Song. That was fun, actually. I had a lot of fun with that one. And, yeah. But anyway, apart from all that, that's going to be it for me for today. That was 2 hours long. I'm probably going to cut this into 2 episodes and have it over the span of 2 days. But apart from that, I'm glad I played it. But anyway, thank you all so much for joining me for this episode of The Lion Song. Hopefully you enjoyed it. And if you did, please go poke that like button for me. If you'd like to see more from me, make sure to hit that subscribe button. And of course, as always, you are more than welcome to leave a comment in the comment section down below. And I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And when I can, if I can, you know all that jazz. And tune in next time as we continue on with episode 4. And until then, good night.